Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of multiple patients. So let's begin with the journeys of our first 3 patients and see how their hair transplant surgery transformed their appearance, restored their hairlines, and boosted their confidence.
Meet our patients. Patient 1 with diffuse grade 2, patient 2 with Norwood grade 3, and patient 3 with diffuse grade 5 baldness. Let us first talk about patient 1. He was facing diffuse grade 2 baldness. His hairline had completely receded along with the temples. His frontal area was also damaged and visible thinning was present in the mid-scalp. The positive part was that his mid-scalp thinning could be recovered with the help of PRP sessions and proper medication. Now, let us look at the condition of patient 2. He was dealing with Norwood grade 3 baldness. His hairline had receded completely and taken the shape of an M pattern. The frontal and half of the mid-scalp were already damaged, which made him look much older than his actual age at a very young stage of life. The rest of his scalp was still filled with good hair, and the areas with mild thinning could be restored with PRP and medication. Finally, we come to our patient 3, who was suffering from an advanced stage of baldness. His hairline had completely disappeared, and both the frontal and mid-scalp areas were severely damaged. However, the rest of his scalp was still covered with thick, strong, and healthy hair. And at the end, one of the most important points in all 3 patients was the donor area. Each of them had a thick, strong, and healthy donor area, which played a crucial role in making their surgeries successful. A strong donor area is truly the backbone of any hair transplant, as it ensures results that are both long-lasting and natural. Now let us move to the next and one of the most important steps of our 3 patients' journey, hairline designing. After examining the scalp in detail, our experts first trimmed the hair of all 3 patients and gave them a proper head wash. This helped remove dirt, excess oil, and dead skin cells, creating a clean surface for accurate and precise markings. While designing the hairline, our team carefully studied each patient's facial proportions, bone structure, and baldness level. Every marking was made with precision to ensure balance, harmony, and a natural outcome. For patient 1, whose hairline had receded into a clear M shape, our experts designed a customized hairline along with his temporal angles and temples, restoring a natural and youthful look. The new hairline was measured from the glabella point, ensuring perfect symmetry. They also marked the remaining bald zones that required coverage. For patient 2, the hairline was again designed using the glabella point as a reference. In his case, markings also included the frontal zone and half of the mid-scalp, which was severely affected by baldness. For patient 3, who had more advanced baldness, a personalized hairline was created to match his face shape. These markings were not just lines on the scalp, they were the blueprints of transformation. They guided the surgical team, defined the recipient zones, and ensured that every graft placement contributed to a result that looks natural, balanced, and aesthetically perfect. Want a natural hairline that perfectly suits your face? Book your consultation with our experts today and take the first step towards your transformation. This is one of the most critical steps in a hair transplant. Within the pre-marked recipient areas, our surgeons meticulously create thousands of tiny slits. These slits determine the direction, angle, depth, and density of every single graft. To achieve the most realistic outcome, an advanced zigzag technique was used while designing the hairline. This approach ensures a soft, natural, and undetectable look rather than an artificial straight line. This step forms the foundation of the entire transplant because only when slits are made with precision can grafts grow naturally, last a lifetime, and blend seamlessly with the existing hair. Want a natural hairline with perfect angles and density? Book your consultation at QHT Clinic today. The procedure began with administering local anesthesia to both the donor and recipient areas, ensuring that all 3 patients experienced a completely painless treatment. Once the scalp was numb, our doctors created precise slits to prepare the recipient area. This step was crucial as it laid the foundation for natural-looking results. After this, the main process began with extracting and implanting grafts at the same time. For patient 1, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline and temple zones to create a soft and natural look. To add density in the frontal area, double and triple follicles were implanted. A total of 2,800 grafts were used, all safely extracted from his donor area. In this case, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline zone to frame his face. For the frontal area and half of the mid-scalp, double and triple follicles were placed to enhance density. A total of 3,500 grafts were implanted, all harvested from his safe donor zone. This patient presented with a more advanced stage of baldness. To restore his look, thin follicles were placed in the hairline zone, while double and triple follicles were used in the frontal and mid-scalp to provide complete coverage. In total, 3,900 grafts were utilized from his safe donor area. Through this careful planning of graft selection and placement, every patient received the customized outcome that was natural, dense, and long-lasting. Now, let us move ahead in this surgical journey. We hope you're finding this video engaging and are able to relate it to your own baldness condition. If you have any questions related to surgery, grafts, slits, or hairline design, feel free to drop them in the comments below or book your personal consultation today. Now, let us move on to the follow-ups and PRP sessions of these patients. 1 month follow-up of patient 1. When our patient 1 came for his very first PRP session after surgery, our experts noticed something remarkable. Normally, around 95% of patients go through the shedding phase at this stage. But he was among the rare 5% who showed early signs of hair growth in the very first month itself. This early progress was a clear indication that his scalp was responding exceptionally well to the treatment. 3-month follow-up of patients 2. Moving on to patient 2, during his first PRP session, our experts observed that the shedding phase had already ended. His M-shaped hairline had now settled beautifully, creating a natural frame for his face. Very soon, new hair growth would become visible, proving the precision of the advanced technique used. Three-month follow-up of patients 3. Now, let us look at patient 3. At his 3-month follow-up, which was also his first PRP session, he began noticing tiny baby hairs entering the growth phase. He showed full trust in his doctors, consistently following prescriptions and medications, further highlighting the success of his procedure. 3-month follow-up of patients 1. 3 months after the transplant, patient 1 showed remarkable progress. His hairline had taken proper shape, giving his frontal look a sharp and impressive appearance. The transplanted follicles were now entering the growth phase, and new hair could clearly be seen on his scalp. Five-month follow-up of patients 2. 5 months after the transplant, patient 2's results were already remarkable. His new hairline had perfectly framed his face, and the frontal area had begun to show impressive density, bringing back a balanced and youthful look. What makes this even more exciting is that this is just the 5th month. The journey is still unfolding, and the best results are yet to come. Eight-month follow-up of patient 3. In just 8 months, patient 3's transformation speaks for itself. When you compare his initial and current pictures, the difference is truly striking. His look has completely changed, and along with it, his confidence has taken a whole new flight. The newly designed hairline blends seamlessly with his facial features, giving him a natural, youthful, and refreshed appearance. And remember, this is just 8 months. The full transformation is still in progress. 8 months follow-up of patient 1. After just 8 months, patient 1 achieved impressive growth on his scalp despite starting with the challenges of diffuse grade 2 baldness. His new hairline perfectly frames his face along with his temples. The frontal zone now achieved voluminous density, giving him a sharp, youthful, and confident look. In only 8 months, his overall appearance has completely transformed. Nine months follow-up of patient 2. Moving on to patient 2, at the 9-month stage, his transformation looks remarkable. The M-shaped hairline that once defined his baldness has now taken a natural shape, giving his face a balanced frame. His recipient area shows impressive density, adding volume to his overall look. Since this is only the 9th month, the journey is still in progress, and according to science, the complete maturity of hair transplant results takes around 12 months. This means he is on track to achieve even fuller coverage and thicker growth in the months ahead. 11 months follow-up of patient 3. Finally, at the 11-month follow-up, patient 3 achieved an incredible transformation. If we compare his initial condition, where he had lost almost all coverage, with today, the difference is outstanding. His hairline has been perfectly designed, his frontal and mid-scalp areas are now filled with dense, natural-looking growth, and his donor area has completely healed with no visible extraction marks. Overall, his look has been fully restored, giving him a youthful and confident appearance. Ready to start your own transformation? Book your consultation with QHT Clinic today and take the first step towards a confident new you. What made these results possible? Along with expert surgery, our patients followed all the necessary precautions, taking prescribed medications on time, attending regular PRP sessions to boost follicle strength and growth, following the aftercare protocol strictly, including gentle head washes and scalp hygiene, protecting their scalp from direct sunlight, and avoiding smoking or alcohol during recovery. Because of this consistency, patience, and discipline, their results are not only natural but also long-lasting. These three journeys prove one powerful fact. When science, skill, and patient commitment come together, transformation is guaranteed. If you also want natural and long-lasting results, start your journey today. Book your consultation with our QHT Clinic experts. How do I know which grade of baldness I belong to? Your baldness grade can be identified using the Norwood scale, which ranges from grade 1, early thinning, to grade 7, advanced baldness. Our experts will examine your scalp and tell you exactly where you stand. Is PRP really necessary after a hair transplant? Yes, PRP boosts follicle strength, improves blood supply, and helps transplanted grafts grow faster and healthier. It plays a crucial role in long-term density and sustainability. Can I achieve results like these if my baldness is at an advanced stage? Absolutely. Even patients with advanced grade 6 or grade 7 baldness can achieve natural results if they have a strong donor area and the surgery is planned scientifically. How long does it take to see the final results? Hair transplant results usually start showing after 3 to 4 months. Significant growth appears around 6 to 8 months, and full maturity of results takes about 12 to 14 months. What precautions should I follow to maintain my results? Take prescribed medications, attend regular PRP sessions, maintain scalp hygiene. Is the donor area affected permanently after graft extraction? No. When grafts are extracted scientifically from the safe donor zone, the area heals smoothly, leaving no visible extraction marks. The donor area remains strong for life. If you are facing the same challenges and want to transform your look from bald to bold, this is your moment. Do not wait until hair loss takes away your confidence. Take the first step and book your consultation today.
Now let's move on to the next patient.
Hello viewers, welcome to the official YouTube channel of QHT Clinic. Today, we are going to share the 7-month progress of our patient who was confronting the challenges of Norwood grade 4A baldness. This condition led to a completely vanished hairline with a sparse frontal area which also affected some areas of his mid-scalp. The remaining scalp had healthy follicles and they can be further enhanced with the medication and PRP. His donor area was also packed with healthy and strong hair follicles, making him an ideal candidate for hair transplant. After a thorough scalp analysis, our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial features, keeping the hairline slightly lower in the middle and at a precise distance of 7.1 cm from the glabella point. Along with it, the entire affected area was also outlined for a comprehensive approach. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to create a natural look and avoid any pluggy appearance. In the frontal area and mid-scalp, to add volume and density, double and triple hair follicles were implanted, creating a fuller look. The crown region remained untouched. In this case, a total of 3,650 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone. Three months post-transplant, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, our experts noticed that the shedding phase was going on and soon it will conclude as most of the follicles has shed. In the meantime, the native follicles were growing at their natural pace and his donor area had also healed completely, leaving no sign of the procedure. Seven months post-transplant, the shedding phase has concluded and the progress was amazing. His hairline became defined and was perfectly framing his facial features. The frontal area and mid-scalp have also gained a voluminous look with the seamless merge of transplanted and native hairs. His overall scalp was full of lush and voluminous growth, further enhancing his appearance and completely altering his look in comparison to his initial condition. Now, he has the freedom to style his hair as he wants and get into social gatherings with full confidence. The positive aspect is that this progress will continue to improve in the coming months. If you also want to look bold rather than looking bald, then right now book a consultation with our experts.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.